This is Colin McGuigan for IFLTV. Fabio, just your immediate reaction to that victory tonight.
Coogan shit with a camera. I knew it. Emphatic. Look, I had to make a statement tonight. Big stage, big event, big occasion. My first fight as a signed fight with QP as well. So there was a lot on the line. A lot of, I don't know the right word for it. It's just a lot for me to live up to. I think a lot of expectation. And I think I ticked all those boxes tonight.
Were you worried in the lead up to this? There was so much pressure on you. Everyone was speaking about your nose, and then you come out and perform like that.
Yeah, look, I'd always tried to. Everyone focused very heavily on the nose and how much of an issue it may be, and if it's a problem, it may be problematic. And look, I said to everyone in the build-up as well, look, we're not here to tickle each other, it's boxing. If my nose goes, if I get cut, it's part of the game, it is what it is. I'm always going to battle through. But in this case, it wasn't a bother at all because we didn't even need to have to worry about it.
I want to ask you a question about whenever you were preparing for Frazer Clarke, did you believe that you could get him out in that emphatic fashion so early on, or is that something that just you seen that opening and you took it?
Yeah, look, I knew watching the film, I actually watched the film back so many times through camp. No, I don't want them, thank you. I also watched it back, maybe not last night, maybe the night before, and I watched so many times where I had him hurt, but I didn't pay attention properly. I wasn't relaxed enough in the moment. I wasn't present enough in the fight, and I thought, you know what, I can get him at any minute. As long as I've got time on the clock, I can get him out of there. And as long as it lands clean enough, and I follow it up the right way, I can finish him off. Me and the team were just having a laugh because you watch me take a second, assess it, I go, okay, this is the way to get this finished.
When you landed that shot, did you know it was over?
You never know it's over because look, I've got him down before, he's got back up, and look, he's no slouch. He's not an Olympic bronze medalist for no reason. I'm sure he's been hit by some big people and got back up. So with him, he's got heart, he's got grit, he's got determination. So I never knew it was going to be over. I just knew if there was time on the clock that I was going to get him out of there. I wasn't going to let him lie.
You mentioned your first fight with Queensbury. Obviously looking forward to what's next for Fabio Wardley. 5v5 coming up in February. You want to be a part of that?
Yeah, that's a rough one for me because it depends. Because it's obviously going to be a matchroom, QP versus matchroom, and I think their only real heavyweight contender would be Johnny Fisher. And look, he's a good friend of mine. He wished me all the best before this fight, literally this evening. So it would be a sticky one. It's business at the end of the day, but if the phone rings, the phone rings.
Who do you want? The names in your head that stick out after this?
There's no particular names. I think there's some people who are moving along a similar trajectory towards me, and we're all aiming for those world titles. We know what's going to happen at the end of the year, so we know how that's going to split. Mandatories are going to be called, and this, that, and the other. So I just need to position myself right, keep doing my job, make sure I'm ticking the boxes, and I'm in the place for. I've got a few belts now, but for them to say world on them at the end of the year, or if not, early following.
Final one from me. Obviously, just a bit of time to think and look at AJ Dubois. What did you make of that whole night? And is that something that you look forward to at the end of your career, possibly, these big nights at Wembley? Yeah,
look, I've been here in Saudi twice now, both on massive cards, both on massive events. But I would like it to say Wardley versus whoever first at the top. I would like the top table to be me. I would like my name to be at the front of everything. I want to do one of these cool VTs, one of these videos with Guy Ritchie. I want to do one of those as well. So, look, I'm moving towards all of those goals I still have and still want to tick off. But I'm in good hands with Frank and George and with Turkey Al-Sheikh as well.
In your opinion, who does AJ face next, and who would you like to face him?
I don't know. It's a very difficult question. I think for me, I would want the Daniel fight again. I think again, if I take my own analysis of looking at my fight and how I looked at that with Frazer and how I thought, hey, okay, I did some things wrong here, how I could right those wrongs. I think he can do exactly the same thing. So if it was me, that's probably where I would go, but it's entirely up to him. He's got a team around him and the right people in his ear to advise him properly.
Fabio Wardley, pleasure. Thank you, mate.
Thank you.